In our household, it's us two and our two beautiful dogs, Marla and Stella. They're the loves of our life and our little fur babies.
We live in the central coast of California in a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. We spend a lot of time in the kitchen cooking, and we're really excited to kind of share that with our child. And then we also have a larger living room area for a little one to learn how to crawl around and just explore.
We hope that the backyard is also a space where they can just play and have fun and use their imagination. So we're really excited to have a child here in our home.
Our neighborhood's very walkable. We live right up the street from one of the bigger parks in the town.
It's very family oriented. We've got a lot of activities steered to our children here.
There's a lot of good hiking places near us, as well as just getting out to the beach whenever the weather is nice.
We have a lot of family that lives up in Northern California, so we travel up there very often. We like to go up to the mountains, hiking and going and hanging out in the snow. Nick's sister lives about a 5 to 10 minute drive away from our house, so once a week we like to get together and play games and have dinner. We have our niece and nephew who we love very much.
We're excited for our child to grow up together and maybe have similar interests.
We feel really lucky that we're both in a position where we can kind of create our own schedules and make sure that we can kind of alternate days so that we get to be the childcare for our child while they're growing up.
I am the owner-operator of a small local home services company. I really love going to work every day because I get to meet people in our community and help them with things that they need.
I'm a registered veterinary technician. Helping animals has been my passion since I was a little girl, and I'm really excited to kind of share that with our kid as well.
Several things I love about Jess are her passion. When our child is in the house, there's going to be a lot of energy in the household, and I'm excited for you to be a part of that. She loves reading, whether it's things like fantasy or mystery novels. She's done several half marathons and continues to run on a weekly basis. Your love for baking, you're very good at it, and I'm very good at eating, so I hope that our child enjoys doing that with you someday.
One of Nick's biggest hobbies is working on old cars. He was taught by his grandpa. I'm really excited for him to have the opportunity to share that passion with our child as well, the same way that your grandpa got to share that with you. One of my favorite qualities is Nick's humor and his wit. Pretty funny guy. Anytime we hang out with our niece and nephew or our little cousins, Nick is usually the one who's starting some sort of funny business among the kids. So I'm really excited for our child to take on that quality of yours as well.
Nick and Jess's strengths are they are true partners. They work together to support each other. I think they'd be great parents because of the way they interact with our children.
They make an effort to just be present for our kids and support them, whether that be like not missing a soccer game, not missing a karate match. They just have so much love and devotion to share that we already see our kids benefiting from, and I know that that will just extend to their own children.
We knew early on in our relationship that adoption was the way that we wanted to start a family.
Both of my parents were actually adopted, so I got to see from a very young age the beauty of adoption and how it's impacted families. And so when I met Nick, and he was not only open but super receptive and excited about the idea of adopting a child, it was really cool just knowing early on that this was the way that we were going to grow our family.
We are extremely excited to bring a child into our home, getting things ready with the house, getting things ready with ourselves, mentally preparing.
We're also really excited to provide a home that's loving and nurturing and full of humor, full of laughter. We just know that it's going to be the honor of our lives to watch a child come into themselves and then be the support system to help them learn and grow.